So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on it, Peter, the game can lose its edge. And certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. So I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism.
There's the whistle. How do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because there's nothing this guy relishes more than space to run into, and once he gets there, he's gone.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. And that's well seen too. That'll be a throw-in. And Ndiaye, Idrissa Gueye providing an outlet on that flank. Can he deliver? And here's Beto. Chance for a shot! An early chance there, first of the game. Szoboszlai, ball's played through, played into space out wide. Do have a chance to counter here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Gravenberch, and here's Wirtz. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's Wirtz! Great defending, strong and determined. Garner. Now it's McNeil. O'Brien looking to hit the byline here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Garner plays it short. Oh, that's neat. Flings it across. That's really well manoeuvred. Idrissa Gueye. That's an imaginative pass. Ndiaye looking to get on the end of this. Branthwaite tries to clear. Now it's McNeil. Gravenberch. Now it's Szoboszlai. Kerkez. Szoboszlai. Gravenberch. Now it's Szoboszlai. Kerkez. And that's aimed into the middle. It's well blocked and back out it comes. And the counter is on. Idrissa Gueye. Gravenberch cuts it out. Out to the right. Kerkez gets across to intercept that. Frimpong. And it's Salah. He's in! Isak! Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Gravenberch forwards and with intent. Tries to get it clear.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Wirtz! And he's heaved it away. Frimpong wins the duel this time. Oh, delicate chip through. And the shot! Cleared without complication. And here's the chance to counter. McNeil. And that has been clubbed away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Garner. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. McNeil looking to run onto it. Bullish header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Mikolenko gets over and intercepts, and it's Gay. Ndiaye, Idrissa Gay, Mikolenko, and he goes cross-field. And that's a good ball. Ndiaye!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Garner, gently done. Dewsbury Hall. Gravenberg. For a throw. And it's Garner. Can he finish? Frimpong is there and he can get that clear. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Danger averted for now. Garner, Mikolenko, and here's Gay, and here's Beto, and kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Soboslai can get it clear. Lovely feet. Now it's Dewsbury Hall. Oh, the ball's come loose here. This has gone, that's a foul. It's Dewsbury Hall. Takes a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Tarkowski, and the keeper's got it again. Pickford sends that a long way. Konate moved on forwards. Idrissa Gueye does really well to win the ball there. So what can they make of this? Garner laid out towards the right wing. And back with the clearance. Tarkowski. Idrissa Gueye shifted upfield. Van Dijk. The message is clear, none shall pass. Brentford. That's Ndiaye. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Frimpong. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Nice interception, well timed. McAllister, Mohamed Salah. Oh, good spread. And here's Wirtz. That is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Frimpong aimed forwards, and it's Salah. Ambitious ball here. Wirtz! Oh, it's come loose. He'll try to keep this alive. Dewsbury Hall. Konate cuts out the pass. It's a threatening ball. It's Salah! Sticks it away!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Really will be annoyed. They failed to make anything of their lead, and it's so typical that this happens.
Played out to the right. Oh, sweet feet. Now who's going to be first to this? Garner, out towards the flank. Far too far and out of play. Oh, nice touch. And it's Frimpong. Mohamed Salah. He's in a good... Oh, that is asking for trouble. There are a few waiting for it. O'Brien gets it clear. And it's played forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Wirtz. Branthwaite gets rid without sophistication. And That's been won straight back, and back to the keeper they go. Konate, Mohamed Salah chasing after it. That's Ndiaye, and here's McNeil. McNeil has been caught there, it's a foul.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Dewsbury Hall! It's a stunning goal! About as smooth as it gets! And they get themselves in front! That was beautiful. Something close to genius. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Simple. Konate goes forward. Mikolenko forwards and with intent. Not time, excellent interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't kick out that killer ball.
Ndiaye, Beto, cracking ball. Vince. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Kirkes. That's a good run down the left. Chance to deliver. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's really well cleared. There will be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Konate. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Defending of the desperate variety. Plenty waiting in the middle. And here's Dewsbury Hall. And the keeper has it. Kirkes. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, well measured. Isak! He has done it! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Tarkovsky, oh, good-looking ball. And here's Beto. And it's gone back to the keeper. Konate. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, it's come loose. Salah. Frimpong. Can he get onto this? Mohamed Salah. Mikolenko gets good distance on it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that's a nice ball. So he's had a shot! It's there! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Beto. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Frimpong. Gay. Mikolenko. He's through here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Always onto this. He's found a way through. Isaac! And yes, it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And now he has two. So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Into the channel. And that'll be the last act of the first half. And the second half gets underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Beto, big chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Idrissa Gueye. MTI. That has been knocked clear. Great defending, strong and determined. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Salah. McAllister. Oh, this is a terrific run. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Dewsbury Hall, now he's off and running. Van Dijk. Konate. Van Dijk. Kerkez shifted upfield. Now it's Isak. Dewsbury Hall. Could move up a gear here. Garner. Ndiaye. McNeil. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's having a shot! That's going to go a long way. Garner. O'Brien. And here's McNeil. Very nicely done. Garner. Here's Dewsbury Hall. Dewsbury Hall! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
Dewsbury Hall. Dewsbury Hall! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Time for a change in personnel.
You know, he can't really have any complaints of being withdrawn. There must have been at least 5 efforts at goal that were underwhelming.
And it's Gay. Isak with 2 goals already to his name. Szoboszlai. McNeil does really well to win the ball back. Tarkowski, aim forwards. Garner. Kerkez moved on forwards. Kerkez makes the interception. Gravenberg has set up 1 goal so far. Van Dijk. And it's Gay. Here's Dewsbury Hall. Dewsbury Hall! And yet another chance goes to waste.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Dewsbury Hall. Chance here to counter. McNeil. Garner knocks it out wide. Gravenberg wins the duel this time. Back into the middle. Now it's McNeil. McNeil crosses it in. Shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the ball is out of play. And here's Mohamed Salah. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's hoisted clear. Soboslai, and it's Wirtz. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ndiaye. That's Ndiaye. Dewsbury Hall. That's Ndiaye. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Dewsbury Hall. Dewsbury Hall! Denied by an instinctive save.
Dewsbury Hall is offering a wry smile there.
He can get that clear. And it's Gay. Soboslai absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Crossfield changing the point of attack. O'Brien. Oh, he's found support out wide. McNeil. And that was very necessary. Well read. The danger is averted. And here's McNeil. That's tidy. And he's there to clear it. Frimpong, early ball out from the back. Looking to break at pace. Great ball if he can get there. Isak. Nice physical challenge. Idrissa Gueye did just about enough to come out on top there. Another pass. Ndiaye! Oh, he's really drilled it. Looking for a runner. He's through here. McNeil. O'Brien. Now here's the delivery. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Van Dijk. Van Dijk laid out to the left flank. Gravenberg, gently done. Mohamed Salah. And here's Wirtz. He's shifting through. There's the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And it's played forward. Mikolenko played towards the other side. Nicely intercepted. And they can counter here. Ndiaye. Here's Juice, but shapes to shoot! Goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. He was made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So is this the start of a comeback? Van Dijk. Kerkez. Van Dijk. Van Dijk forwards and with intent. Now it's Grafenberg. Tarkowski, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And now the breakaway. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Wits! Gravenberg! Isak! And again! Oh, bang on target. Mikolenko. That's really well manoeuvred. Dewsbury Hall being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Konate. Could be danger here. Showing good feet. Salah plays it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Idrissa Gueye shifted upfield. And they can break here. He is through here. Dewsbury Hall. Oh, good spread. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Isak. Isak spread out to the left. McAllister. And it's Wits. Soboslai. Real chance! O'Brien aimed forwards. Alcaraz. Probing pass. Now it's McNeil. He's got away. McNeil is certainly onside here. Alcaraz, out to the right. Here's Dewsbury Hall. And here's McNeil. And a chance! It's a loose ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Time to deliver. That's very neat. It's run loose here. Mikolenko. Deflected behind for a corner kick. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Good play on the left-hand side here. He is just caressing the ball. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Dewsbury Hall. That looks a good ball through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Alcaraz. Moved on forwards. Alcaraz. Now it's McNeil. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's there to get it away. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Idrissa Gueye does really well to win the ball there. Alcaraz, and it's been played through. And the finish! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
MTI. Alcaraz. Nayoni forwards and with intent. Real chance here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Konate, Jones, Kirkes, and it's Jones. It's a chance, surely! Oh, they could be caught out here. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Idrissa Gueye. Mikolenko calmly anticipates. Yoni. Salah. Simple. Sports official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Kirkes. Now it's Issa. Chance! They've played it short. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. Do hope it's nothing serious. With the clearance, and they've got Reid out for a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Yoni, Van Dijk. Mamadashvili, on ball by the goalkeeper. Konate. And there goes the final whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators